It's not about how hard you can hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. It's about how much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. And that's been this organization, that's been this team all year. No matter what we face, we've overcome it.
The NFL community is in shambles right now because after a total of 12 seasons, American football center Jason Kelce has decided to bid farewell to his career. Now, Kelce was no ordinary player. He led the game as not only the dominant center for the Philadelphia Eagles, but the entire NFL. So when he decided to leave his career, you can bet there were tears all around. Fans were waiting for the player to win another game, but Jason shocked everyone with the news of his retirement. Yup, you heard that right. Jason has decided to retire from the game once and for all, breaking a lot of hearts. Some say that he is doing it because he's tired, whereas others are suggesting that the player has lost hope after his loss in the Eagles playoff. Just what did Jason Kelce say? Is he actually retiring? Welcome back to Star Spills, where we will talk about how Travis Kelce's brother Jason Kelce is retiring after a loss in the Eagles playoff. But before we give you guys the deets, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Jason Kelce has been a big name in the sports industry for a decade now, and it's not hard to guess why. The man is Super Bowl champion, and on top of that, a 7-time Pro Bowl selection and 6-time first-time All-Pro selection. Safe to say, Jason is the greatest of all time and a fan favorite. He made sure to give it his all for the team as well as the city. However, fans are in for a heartbreak as news about the player's retirement has broken the internet. Jason has been making some major headlines because fans think he said his goodbyes too soon. In case you don't know, Jason is 36 years old, and some say that he still has potential. They believe he can bring 1 or 2 trophies back home, but it seems like Jason disagrees. That said, it seems like the player had his reasons when it came to retiring. For those of you who don't know, the Philadelphia Eagles were all set to play against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on January 16, 2024. Unfortunately, it wasn't really the best date for the Eagles as they ended up losing the match. Following the loss, Kelce was seen leaving the ground with tears in his eyes. He didn't stop to talk to the reporters and headed straight towards the locker room.
And then heading into the locker room, more tears. He has thought about retiring for a few years now, and you get the sense this may have been it. He did not want to talk with the media after the Birds' tough playoff exit.
Given the current chain of events, fans are assuming that Jason Kelce decided to retire from the game because of his recent defeat. Following the announcement, fans as well as family members have come forward and paid their tributes to the footballer. Travis Kelce's best friend, Eric Jones, shared a post on his Instagram story featuring Jason leaving his final game with a tiger emoji over it. Personal chef Kumar Ferguson also joined in by sharing the news on his account alongside a tiger emoji. For those of you who don't know, the tiger is a reference to the Kelce brothers' high school mascot. The official NFL account posted a tribute video to Jason and his legacy with a simple caption, "Jason."
Beloved offensive line coach.
Jason had talked about his possible retirement prior to the game, but fans didn't think much of his statement and brushed it off. They were all hyped up to see Kelce on the playing field against the Bucs. During his interview with NBC Sports, Jason said, "No matter how many more years I play or any of us play, this team right now only has one guaranteed game left, and that's what we're really focused on." Kelce stepped onto the playing field back in 2011, and surprisingly, it turned out that the odds were in his favor because that same year, Jason set the record by becoming the first rookie in the Eagles' history to start all 16 games as a center.
Yeah, I'm actually really ready for this weekend to be over with. I've been waiting for about 3-4 months now for it to all pretty much end.
Tell me about the process. I know it's a long and lengthy process. Tell me about that.
It's a very fun process. You like, meeting new people, meeting different coaches.
Kelce was an integral part of the Eagles and was widely known for the wins he bagged for the team. Back in 2014, Kelce made some big decisions, which included him signing a 6-year, $37.5 million contract extension with $13 million guaranteed. Unfortunately, the player had a sports hernia surgery the same year, which made him miss some games during the season.
I think there's
there's a small chance of going out there and really doing something drastically bad to the injury. What we're trying to avoid is a setback in the recovery process, which wouldn't necessarily put me back into a 6 to 8 week recovery. It would probably put me back in a 2 to 3 weeks.
However, Jason managed to get back on his feet, and surprisingly, he was still good at the game. What's even more impressive is that Kelce was managing his personal life as well along with his career. He married the love of his life, Kelly McDevitt, back in 2018 after dating for 3 years. The pair now have 3 children and are still head over heels for each other.
Let's be abundantly clear. When he asked me to marry him, he prefaced it. He went to get back in the truck and he said, "This isn't the most romantic way to do this." And I immediately started crying because I knew what was happening only because he referenced being romantic.
However, now that the player's career has come to an end, some fans are happy for him and are wishing him the best. They are glad that Kelce decided to put himself first and settle down for good now. But sadly, not everyone shares the same thoughts.
What just happened? We just won the fucking Super Bowl is what just happened. How do you feel? Man, it's hard to put into words how hard this is. You know? Thank you so much. This team has been through so much. I mean, the resiliency, what we've overcome, the injuries, it's been incredible just to get to this moment. I'm so happy for every single one of these guys.
Some fans are devastated about the player's retirement. Fans are saying that Kelce deserved a better career end, and him leaving after he lost a game isn't just it. A fan commented, "Thank you, Jason, for 13 amazing years as a Philadelphia Eagle. You are and will always be the best center in all of the NFL. You have been such an amazing leader to your teammates. I can't wait to see you get into the Hall of Fame. You deserve every title and award because you gave so much each and every game. Again, thank you for 13 amazing years, and I will be seeing you every Wednesday on YouTube with your brother on your podcast New Heights. You definitely left everything on the field, and as a die-hard Eagles fan, I cannot thank you enough. I hope you enjoy each and every day of your retirement with your beautiful wife and your 3 baby girls, and also your huge dogs that we see behind you on your YouTube podcast. Lol, they look like huge bears, but I'm super excited that you do have the podcast because even though you will not be wearing a Philadelphia Eagles jersey as a player, we will see you every week on New Heights." Another fan said, "Like many Eagles fans, I have dreaded this day for years. He hints at it each year but comes back. Last year was the closest to retiring. The Amazon documentary he made was to document his final season, but the SB loss made him return. I could tell this year at 36 he was getting worn down. He still played at an elite all-pro level, never missed games. He is the heart and soul of this team and will be missed big time. You can replace players, but replacing leaders like this is brutally hard. Our defense felt it when they didn't bring Brian Dawkins back. At the end of the day, it's Jason's career. The decision to retire is entirely his, and fans are slowly coming to terms with what Jason wants in his life. Besides, you can always catch him on New Heights, a podcast that Jason hosts with his brother, Travis Kelce. Hopefully, he's able to focus more on his family now that he has retired. And that's all for today. Is Jason Kelce's time on the playing field actually over? Will he make a comeback? Or maybe take up coaching? Let us know what you think in the comment section below, and make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos. We will see you next time with more updates from the celebrity world.